Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown, back in my cider shed with another cider to try. And also a cider not to try. A cider not to try. What do you mean, Chris? It's a good question. So first of all, I want to talk about something from Artistraw cider. Because I filmed it and the film got deleted. Don't know how, don't know where it went. Just disappeared into the ether. So yeah, and that's a shame. Because I enjoyed it. And it was this. Beltane, which is a festival of sorts. I'll read what it says in the bottle and then I'll talk about it a little bit more. Raise your glass in celebration of Beltane, the Celtic festival that welcomes summer and the sun, which will nourish and provide us with a bountiful harvest in the autumn. Fires are lit and leapt over, symbolising the leaving behind of winter's wars to greet the green months of warmth and abundance. Pouring pinky gold, this cider offers the bright freshness of crisp green apples, vibrant acidity and the slightest sparkle in the mouth, followed by billowing tannins on the finish. Drink whilst basking in the warmth of a bonfire, wearing a floral crown of hawthorn blossom and primroses. Well, I didn't do that. I didn't do that when I tried it because I was in my shed. But this is a blend of various things. I don't know what the blend is, but it's a blend. If I can find out what it is, put it on the screen here so you know. And it was absolutely smashing. And actually, there's somebody leaping over a fire. That's what that is there. So that's what the label's all about. Another beautiful label from Artistraw cider. So yeah, Beltane, 6%. Had almost that Keeves element on the nose, which I like very much indeed, which I got from Dark Side of the Shrew and from the Beastgate 2020. But of the three, this was my favourite, I think. It had that lovely richness, like that sort of sorted apple, demerara, but that thing I talk about all the time, with some nice acidity, not that bracing, but lovely. Don't know what they'd use, whether they use browns or Kingston Black or Stoke Red, something with a bit of acidity in there to bring a bit of sharpness. Absolutely belting it was. Brilliant. Get yourself some. I just wanted to mention it, even though the bottle is now empty, because I deleted the film and it was worth a mention. So yes, Beltane from Artistraw cider, we like very much indeed. So, now a cider that we can try. But, what is it? What is it? What's that? What's that, Chris? What's that cider? What's in the bottle? There's no label on it. No, there isn't. And I love it when I get bottles without labels on. Because that means usually it's been given to me by the cider maker. And that's very, very nice of them indeed. And also, not for consumption by anybody else currently. This is Longtail. So Mark won it at Longtail cider. We tried the Keeved a few films ago and we liked it very much indeed. And this is another one from him. So it's Pet Nat. But this is a blend, medium dry. This is a blend of everything they do. I'm not sure if this one's Keeved or not. I'm not sure. And we'll probably get an idea when we taste it though. So yeah, Pet Nat, blend of everything. So it's got all sorts of stuff. Got all the classics. You know, Dabinet, Yarlington Mill, Kingston Black, Harry Master's Jersey, Porter's Perfection, all sorts of different apples basically. It's a blend of lots of different things. So this is more what they do in France actually. Do a mix of quite a few different varieties. 20 odd usually I think it is, depending. But let's open this up. And let's hope it doesn't spray me with cold, delicious cider. There's worse things to be sprayed with. Oh yeah. So, is this going to blow up? No, that seems fine. Last one I couldn't get the cork out very well, so hopefully. Oh, this one's a bit better. I don't know what colour it is because I can't see through the bottle, but pop. Oh, so don't know when this was bottled again. Don't know if it's still. It's Pet Nat, so maybe it just hasn't done its thing yet. Gorgeous colour though. Yeah, maybe a tiny sparkle, maybe a tiny sparkle. Again, I don't know what it was bottled, so it may not have done its fermentation in the bottle yet. But gorgeous colour, lovely amber, hazy, beautiful looking thing. Looks like a lovely, lovely, lovely traditional cider. Smell it. Well, it smells Keeved. It certainly smells Keeved, I have to say. Yeah. It smells a lot like this guy say. It smells a lot like these guys. But using a lot of the same varietals. You know, and do a lot of the same things, like non-intrusive, you know, there's nothing added to this stuff at all. I don't think it had sulfites even. Maybe it's a pot thing. I can't remember. I don't think it's sulfites either. Anyway, it smells lovely. It smells of what I just described in many ways. There's a hint of acidity with that lovely, delicious baked apple character bordering on tartar in this, which makes me think it probably is cubed rather than just racked off. Yeah, lovely. Great smell. If you like French ciders, you're going to like the smell of this. Fact, because that's what it smells like. Let's try it. So this is in fact a bit drier. Decent tannins, soft tannins on the front. Maybe the merest hint of dark tan on the back, of like hard tan on the back. Just the merest hint of leatheriness, but I mean just if it's there. There's a darkness to this. There's a darkness to this blend, and I have to say, it's really tasty. Gentle acidity, which is lovely. It's medium dry, but the sweetness that's there is lovely, rich, intense, baked apple, gorgeous sort of fruit character. Yeah, maybe there is. I think there are a little bit of hard tannin in this, just a little bit. So it feels less sort of, I want to say like Normandy, more like Breton, which in my experience tend to have a little bit more tannin. I don't know if that's the case for all of them. Just in my experience, I've had some pretty tannic ciders actually from Brittany, much more so than I have from Normandy. This feels like it's leaning towards Breton. I mean, it is a medium dry. It's a proper medium dry, but the sweetness in there is delicious. And there's a darkness to it. Good cider. Yeah, that slight leatheriness is making itself more present. I think this will make it pair better with food. You know, something fatty. You know, the usual culprits, you know, like pork, cheese, you know, cured meats, that kind of thing. Absolutely work with all those things. Absolutely would. Yeah, really nice, and quite different actually. And I like the fact it's a bit different. And having mixed them all together, I didn't know whether it was just like chuck them all and see what happens. If that's what they did, they've got some great fruit, because that is brill. And actually, I think he's planted proportionally in terms of what he wants as well. So it's not like he's got 50% sharps and 50%, you know, bittersweets. It's the majority of his bittersweets. It's the majority of his bittersweet. So what he's blending is probably just about right in terms of acidity and so forth, you know, because that's what he's got growing. But lovely. Don't know what the ABV is. I suspect it's probably 6 max. Yeah, maybe a bit, maybe dry. Yeah, it's a 6. Another one from Mark that I like. Yeah, thanks. Sorry, the leatheriness is there. It has got hard tannins. It's just catching me by surprise every time I swig it. Because the first taste is more like a French style cider. Then we get a bit more like that hard tannin on the back, which is not what I necessarily expect. So yeah, I think Mark is going to make some absolutely bloody amazing ciders. I already had some stuff of him that was absolutely rocking. I think he's still experimenting a little bit. I think the conditioning needs tweaking just to make sure you get the right amount of your sparkle. Not too much, not too little. Get that right. But I think once he's got that nailed, I mean, don't get me wrong, this should be sparkling, but it's still absolutely delicious. And that stuff we had out of the box, they're still out of the box. Flipping heck, if you just did that, I'd drink it all day. I mean, it's just it was fantastic. Absolutely superb. But yeah, I think the conditioning, the sparkle, the CO2, get that right. If he can get that right, man, could sell an awful lot of his stuff. So, one to watch. There you go, a no label, blended, pet nat cider, French style, Keeves I suspect, from Kent. Thank you for joining me back in my shed, everyone. I hope you join me again, but until that time, cheers.